Hello and welcome back to the Red Lasered Water Guy Show. Okay, we're here to help you, help yourself, help your body heal itself naturally. So I got my blue blocker glasses on. What I've been studying here lately, I find that blue light, which is coming off the screen you're watching and your cell phone and all the lights in your house probably, LEDs, all LEDs and everything put off a blue light. And that blue light is being credited as the #1 cause of obesity because it interrupts the circadian cycle, screws with a lot of the hormones in our body. It's just insane. Blue light, the way they've got it set up, is vibrating at about the same brightness as sunshine in the middle of the afternoon. So when you're watching a blue lit screen, your body thinks it's noon. And so if you're doing this at 11 o'clock and then you want to go to sleep, you may have adjusted to where you can go to sleep right now, but how good a sleep are you getting? And, how early are you getting up, etc. So I went back to, actually found a new pair of clear, almost clear blue blockers. And because I want to keep my hormones operating correctly and don't want to be obese. All right. So last week, we had a lot of questions we didn't get to, so I want to cover those here right off the bat for those that are tuning back in from last week. And the first one was, can you get energy, frequency, and vibration in order all at the same time? And the answer to that is you can't separate the three. Energy is a frequency vibrating. A vibration is energy frequency. The three are all entwined. You can't separate the three at all. When you get a frequency, it has energy. Energy is like the volume control, how strong it is. The vibration is the information that frequency is carrying, in this case, to your body or wherever it is. But, what we're talking about is our body. And so if it's harmful information and the energy is real strong, it hurts the body real bad, kind of like 5G. But all frequency is energy vibrating. So second question, where do you shine the laser to get the effects on the women's parts? The laser is designed to just turn it on. It's a type 2 medical grade laser, so you have to hold the button down. It has to be an intended on button. And you shine it wherever you need it. So if you're having menstrual cramps, you can shine it in the navel, and that gets the frequencies in there where it relaxes everything and helps calm that down. If you're having bladder issues, shine it over the bladder. If you don't have any issues at all, I just shine it around my throat, a lot of blood going through there, and I get more oxygen going to the brain that way. And so I do 3 or 4 minutes every morning, shining it just on my face and my throat. And then through the day, if I'm driving down the road, I shine it under my, I just shine it wherever I need to. I don't have any aches or pains. I'm, healthy in that way. So, but you just shine it wherever the situation is. If your shoulder's hurting, you just shine it on your shoulder, and it does the work for you. It goes through clothing. It's pretty awesome. So whether you're a man or a woman, just shine it wherever you need it. Next question is this something a doctor has to do for you, or do it for yourself? Great question. All of our tools are self-care for self-healing. So you purchase the red laser, you have it with you all the time. And so you laser your water for like 30 seconds. It neutralizes toxins, add life force energy to it, and makes the water wetter to where it hydrates the body better. If you shine it for 30 seconds on your food, it's going to change the polarity in the food just a little bit, make it more assimilatable in the body, because it's not what you eat, it's what you assimilate. Okay, and hopefully there's nutrition in that, real nutrition. So yeah, that's what it is. It's all self-care. We have pendants that are programmed with parasympathetic frequencies. We have frequency discs that you know, people with back trouble, a lot of times they just lay on it, sleep on it overnight, and they wake up the next morning and their back's not hurting at all. And so a lot of people, you know, reporting that. So that's how it is. It's all about self-care. The ORS system that we've been talking about, you know, the organic age reversal system, 5 different products. That's all something you purchase yourself, and a laser's in that package, and then you're set to go. You can help yourself, your family, your friends, your pets, your plants. Everything grows and helps heal itself faster when it has more life force energy with the frequencies of sunshine. And that's what we've got in here, is the frequencies that are healthy, optimal wellness frequencies for the parts of the body: muscles, bones, ligaments, tendons, etc., skin. So good question. How long do you use it on animals? The standard treatment's 2 to 3 minutes, whether it's animals, humans, horses, you know. You can use it longer. I do a lot of times because, you know, I know how well it works. I've been using it for over 15 years. If it's a new injury, you get on it and stay on it as much as you can, because it's self-healing in the moment. It's actually cellular repair in the moment. And I've got a video on my YouTube channel where I cut my foot and I show the pictures. I sliced my foot on the ball of my right foot. It was like a 1/2 inch and an 1.5 inches. And the next day you can't hardly see it. Okay. Never stop walking on it. No downtime, because I got on it right away. The red laser stopped the bleeding in 6 minutes. 12 minutes later, you can see it starting to stitch back together. And I put Band-Aids over it, went back to work and walking on it. And the next day you can see there's no scab, there's no swelling. It's healing, you know, from inside out. So it's pretty awesome. So again, you can use it on animals, dogs, cats, birds, horses, and you can laser as long as you want. 2 to 3 minutes is normally all it takes. And it's better to do 2 or 3 minutes several times a day in a injury or discomfort situation than to do 10 or 15 minutes at one time, because that way you keep the mitochondrial electron transfer chain moving. You've started that chemical reaction. It'll last 2 or 3 or 4 hours, depending on your environment. Then you laser it again for 2 or 3 more minutes, and then you just keep it going that way. How long does it take to activate things in the body? I think I just explained that. 2 to 3 minutes, 30 seconds. I got videos on my YouTube channel again, youtube.com/@theredlaserguy. I got videos showing in 30 seconds you get 30% more life force energy in your cells and the blood going through that area, because you've activated the mitochondria. They produce 30% more ATP in 30 seconds. The next 30 seconds to a minute, you get a more negative charge in your blood, which pushes the red blood cells apart. Now you've got free-flowing blood instead of sticky rouleau blood. And so when that blood goes through the lungs, it gives up more toxins and picks up more oxygen. And that also gives you better microcirculation. So in 30 seconds to a minute and a half, you've got 30 to 35% more life force energy, better microcirculation, more oxygen, and more detoxing. That's what the body needs to stay healthy or to recover from anything. So it's self-care in the moment for yourself. Next question. How long does it take to do this procedure on the body? 2 to 3 minutes, as often as you want to do it. If you want to do it 10 minutes, that's fine. On my eyes, when I help my body heal my eyes, I wear glasses for 52 years, nearsighted in one eye, farsighted in the other, astigmatism in both. And I did it like 15, 20, 25 seconds at a time, but 2 or 3 times a day. And now, the only reason I have these on is for the blue blockers, because I don't like them. It's such a freedom not being a slave to glasses anymore. Okay, can the silver be purchased on its own? Yes, the nano silver, all of our products can be purchased individually. And the nano silver, as a first-time customer, if you don't want to get the ORS package, you know, that it's a 56% discount, then you can create an account and then go to shop, and it'll show you all the products individually. Are you saying the more processed the food, the more dead it is? Yes, exactly. Yeah, the farther away from nature, the less nutrition and the less the body recognizes it. So you want to eat stuff as close to as nature prepared it, and then you'll be a lot healthier. So, but then you still have, you know, the need for protein and stuff. So whether you're eating red meat of lamb, or, you know, you're eating any kind of animal fats or proteins, you want to eat animals that are grass-fed and grass-finished. U.S. Wellness Meats is where I get mine. It has to be grass-fed and grass-finished. Some of them are grass-fed, but they finish them on grain. And if they finish, and cows aren't supposed to eat grain, you know, or sheep. And so then it changes the molecular structure in the meat and stuff, and the body can't get all the nutrition out of it that it's supposed to. So, but if it's got a tinfoil wrapper around it and it's never seen sunshine, it doesn't have any nutrition that is natural for you necessarily. It's, you know, it's man-made. So how can we keep the good stuff and rid the body of the bad stuff? Okay, it's called lifestyle change and detoxing, and then adding nutrition and frequencies, you know, like the ORS system, okay, organic age reversing system. Adding products that are toxic free, that are vibrating, coherent information that the body understands. And our whole product line is proven scientifically to be, you know, stimulating the body to give you better microcirculation, more oxygen, more life force energy, and that's what the body needs to work with itself, to heal itself. But you got to be getting the toxins out, and the product I'm going to cover tonight will help you detox your body. And it's our oral care health system, Oral Care Plus. Okay, if we have a chronic illness and we get the body to make more stem cells, will it build more of the illness in the body? The answer is no. Because when you give the body more life force energy, better microcirculation, more oxygen, you know, disease doesn't live where there's oxygen. Okay, it's like in 1934, Otto Warburg got a Nobel Peace Prize. I'm pretty sure that was right, in the 30s anyhow, for proving that cancer can't live in a pH above 6.9. Our blood has to stay at 7.35. It goes down very much, it hits the heart, and the heart stops because it's more acidic. So the body's pH levels all over the body are different based on that area and the need for that function. And the body's intelligent. And so all we do is energize the body's own intelligent system, the immune system, okay? Every time you use the red laser on your water, on your food, on your body, on your plants, you're energizing and strengthening the immune system. And the immune system is the key to staying healthy, getting healthy and staying healthy. So good question. How do you put things into the stone? Okay, so there we're talking about how do we get the frequencies in the stone? And we get frequencies in the stone through intention. We don't use any electricity. You know, electricity that's healthy for the body is DC electric, like we have in our laser here. Okay, it's lit. It's a diode that's operated with DC current. Our body communicates electrically from cell to cell, and that's why you have to have the minerals and the trace minerals from sea salt and stuff like that. That's what the body uses to communicate electrically from cell to cell. Okay, and so that's why what we do is we use intention, and the CEO is the one that does that. I don't, he's the one that programs everything. Its intention with the quantum field and the morphogenic field and all that stuff. It's the biofield. It's all involved. So I wish I could do that, but I haven't learned how to do that part yet. So let's go ahead. Tonight we're talking about, are you aging faster than you need to? We've already talked about blue light causing obesity, but it's also slowing down the process of your body and causing you to age quicker. If you're around a lot of EMF, if you're in front of computers all day, even if you got the blue blockers on, you're still getting all the EMF from the Wi-Fi and everything. And so you've got to take a break every 20 to 30 minutes and go outside or get away from it a little bit. I mean, it's still out there, but we have to make everything happen, right? Because it's causing us to either age or not age. Every moment you're either getting vibrating higher or lower. And when you're lowering your vibration, just looking down and feeling sad lowers your vibration because it changes the chemicals that are going into your blood to depression type chemicals. If you look up, that's why it's good to go outside and look up the sunshine. That changes and starts putting the hormones and stuff into your blood that are happy hormones. And when your cells are happy, you're happy. Okay. So you've got to take responsibility for your own life. If you're not happy where you are in the state of your own health, finances, or whatever, it all comes back to the frequency you're vibrating. Everything in life does. You're the only one who can change it. Now we can help you, help yourself, help your body heal itself. The better your health, the more life, the more fun life is, the more you can accomplish, the longer you can enjoy life. And so that's what we're all about, is helping you help yourself, help your body heal itself so you can go play more, okay, and have a fun time. So electron chain or electron exchange is what makes the world go around. You determine how fast you're aging or how slow you're aging. It's your body's job is to create electrons from the food you eat and what you drink. And if there's no nutrition in there that the body recognizes, you age very quickly. If there's nutrition in there, you can slow down your biological clock with nutrition, hydration, happy thoughts, lifestyle change. Your life will be an average of the 5 people you're hanging around with the most. So you might want to look around and, is this what you want? If you want more, you got to find people that have what you already have a desire for, and start, getting mentors and coaches. A lot of my mentors and coaches in the early days were on cassette tape. Okay. Actually, one of them was on an LP. And then it went to CDs and stuff like that. But, people that were self-development type people that taught me how to help myself be happier, healthier, and move forward in life. And then I became a trainer, met with trainers, and learned people skills, neuro-linguistic programming, and I did the firewalk and all that kind of stuff. And so it's up to me to change my life to be the life that I want to live. Nobody's going to do it for me. And needless to say, nobody's going to do it for you either, because nobody can breathe for you. Nobody can know what it is you want. So anyhow, we have control over the biological age. We have no control over the calendar age. It's going to click one more year every time we go another trip around the sun. So let's go ahead and start the program here. Again, Joe Blanton, the red lasered water guy, and helping you help yourself. I've got a YouTube channel, youtube.com @ the red laser guy. I've got great, a lot of videos on there, testimonials, technical information, all of that. So everything is energy. We see this slide every time because there's so much truth here when you can really wrap your head around it, that if you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, Mr. Nikola Tesla. Okay, well, that applies to everything in life. Everything in the universe is energy vibrating at a frequency, or it's frequency vibrating energy, where it's a vibration of a frequency with energy. The three are simultaneous, they can't be separated. And so that's the importance. If you want to know the secret of your own health, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Okay, the vibration is the thoughts you're having. Okay, the frequency is right along with that vibration, and then the rest of it is energy. Energy is the volume control, how much energy you have, how active are you. It's just like if you're talking louder, you got more energy. Then the frequency is attracting like frequencies to you. So if you're all depressed, you're going to attract depressed people. If you're happy, you're going to attract happy people. If you're broke, you're going to attract broke people. And, so we have to take responsibility for maneuvering that to where we're starting to attract the people we want, the people, the places, the things, all that's done by vibration. No doubt. Okay, and the vibration's either helpful to our body or harmful to a body. No exceptions. I wish there was. No, I don't either. Life is beautiful when you're focused on what you want to have in life, where you want to be, who you want to be, and keep moving forward. Take the rear view mirror out, quit looking backwards. There ain't nothing back there worth going after. I look back for happy memories because I've had a ton of them. I've been self-employed my whole life, so I've had the freedoms and the liberty and all the toys. It's been a great life. So I look back at the happy times, but I let everything else go, and I don't look back at the happy times very often. I'm too focused on moving forward. That's my plan. So your health is determined by the invisible frequency you're vibrating. No exceptions. All right, so welcome to the ORS, the Organic Age Reversal System. All right, we're going to help you help yourself, help your body turn back the clock with true organic age reversal. This is the system itself. There's 5 different products, or 5 products with a pendant. Okay, the one we're going to talk about tonight is in the upper left-hand corner. It's the Oral Care Health System. It's a toothpaste, basically, with a pre-spray. You get one of the 3 pendants. You get to pick one of those. You get the red laser. It's my favorite tool still. And then you get the serums, the citrus silk, the mint matrix, and the replenish love, which we've been covering in previous, like the last 2 or 3 weeks, we've been covering different products. Tonight, we're going to cover the Oral Care Health System. But all the products in the ORS system program have multiple specific purposes, and they overlap a lot, because they're all common frequencies for optimal wellness to our body, for muscles, bones, ligaments, tendons. Everything has an optimal wellness frequency, every molecule in your body. So all have a personal care purpose, and all have age reversal purpose. It's just like I reversed my age of my eyes. My body had to reform and regenerate my eyeball back to the original sphere for me to be able to see 20/20 day and night with no glasses, read fine print, see a golf ball at 200 yards. And so, that's regeneration. And you give the body enough life force energy and enough nutrition and start detoxing. And then when you get enough DC current, remember I said the body communicates with direct current. When you get enough DC current, the body can regenerate in that area. But the body has its own priorities. What you want to have done may not be the healthiest for you. And your body, when it gets that energy and nutrition, it knows where it needs it the most. The body's super intelligent. Keeps making us think we're happy or healthy right up until we're, can't rob Peter to pay Paul anymore. And then we go, all of a sudden we get sick or we have a problem. And it's not an all of a sudden thing. It's been coming on for, quite some time. So welcome to the system. So for first-time new customers, we have a customer special. You can get the Aura's age reversal system, all of these products for $299. It's a 56% discount. The red laser by itself is $299, but as a first-time customer, you can pick this package and you get the whole package for $299. All the products, picking only one of the pendants, and then your preferred customer, you get a 10% ongoing discount on anything else you might want, because it's a system. It's not a one-shot does everything. I wish it was, but it's a lifestyle change to start doing things to raise your vibration every day and to get frequencies in your body that are raising your body's vibration. So tonight we're going to talk about the Oral Care Plus system for wellness. All right. So which ingredients do you want to avoid in toothpaste or mouthwash? Because that's kind of what we simulate here is mouthwash and toothpaste. Stuff you're using already. You just buy it from your, different place. So there's 7 ingredients you need to avoid. The first one being sodium lauryl sulfate. It's a foaming agent called SLS. It can irritate mouth and gums, and it appears an appearance of canker sores and dry mouth. Then you have polyethylene glycol. It links to endocrine disruption. It's linked to that, and it's the first ingredient found in antifreeze for your car or your truck or your diesel, and the first ingredient is the one that's the most in that product. So if there's 3 different ingredients, number 1 is going to be the most. There'll be less of number 2 and then less of number 3. If there's 20, then the 20th one has less than the 19 or 18. So that's the way they list it. But antifreeze, mechanics are required to wear plastic gloves when they deal with antifreeze because of the propylene glycol, and that's one of the first ingredients in the toothpaste. So parabens, common ingredients in cosmetics, operating as a preservative. Parabens chemicals can act like estrogen in the body as well as potentially causing cancer. So parabens are a bad deal. And then there's triclosan. The purpose is to reduce the chance of bacterial contamination. It has been linked to hormonal imbalance stemming from the thyroid production. So continuing the 7, alcohol. Alcohol promotes decay. Alcohol-free toothpaste is recommended to make sure that your mouth is able to produce the necessary amount of saliva needed to naturally rinse unwanted invaders from your teeth and gums. Sugar is bad to the bone, okay? Sugar. The idea is sweet-tasting toothpaste may lure adults and children into more frequent brushing habits. It's your greatest enemy, no doubt. And then gluten. If you're gluten sensitive, again, this is not an issue for everybody, but if you are gluten intolerant, you want to take a product that is gluten-free, and not all toothpaste ingredients list, make it easy to spot ingredients that are containing gluten. So, natural toothpaste scorecard. The Cornucopia Institute, through research and investigation on agricultural and food issues, provides needed information to families, farmers, consumers, and stakeholders in the good food movement and to the media. All right. They have prepared scorecards for a variety of products, such as organic eggs, organic dairy, yogurt, cereal, pet food guide, and toothpaste, just to name a few. So here's their scorecard for the top brands of toothpaste. Okay, this first column right here is supposed to have a 1 to 5 rating, okay? 1 toothbrush or 5 toothbrushes. You can see that they give a 0 rating. The cornucopia give 0 rating to all these major brands. And then it also states that none of the products, no organic ingredients. Everything in your toothpaste is man-made. Man-made is incoherent information, causes inflammation, and your body can't recognize it, so it doesn't know what to do with it. It has to take energy to get it out of the body. On the very back side here, the scoring is from 1 to 1200. 1200 is the best, and you notice 400 is the highest one here at Arm & Hammer. All right. When you get down to Crest toothpaste, 150. Colgate toothpaste, 50. And what you'll find on the back of those is a little label that says, if you can read fine print, it says, if swallowed, call poison control. It's been saying that for 60 or 75 years. Call poison control if you swallow it. Okay, now how many people think that a young child that's being taught to brush is going to brush their teeth without swallowing some of it? Adults can't brush your teeth without swallowing some of it. But the key is it won't kill you today. It'll shorten your life, make your last years miserable, but it won't kill you today, because it's only a little bit of poison getting in your blood, but it's cumulative, especially if there's heavy metals that are harder to get out of the body. They accumulate quicker. So what should a good oral care system accomplish? A good oral care system will kill a few birds with one stone. A few key benefits you should receive from your toothpaste are, cleaning plaque buildup and cavity prevention, gentle abrasion, whitening of your teeth, sensitivity protection, fresh breath, and a good taste. Okay, well, a great oral care system will do much more. All right, if it's a pureVibranz product like our Oral Care Plus health system, this is what you're going to get. Organic, it's 100% organic. We're cruelty-free, there's no animal testing. It's toxic-free. Anything you put in your mouth or on your skin, if it's not toxic-free, don't put it on there, because it's going to be in your blood in 26 seconds. If you put it on your skin, if you eat it, you've got a chance of getting rid of the toxin, because you're not neutralizing, you don't get rid of it, but you've got the acids in the stomach, you get the digestive system, and a lot of it never gets to the blood, okay? But when you put it on your skin, it goes right in your blood, which is what our Replenish Love product does. You get your minerals and your vitamins through the skin transdermally or vibrodermally right into your blood in 26 seconds approximately. So anyhow, it's edible. Everything we have is toxic free and edible. Some of it tastes great, some of it don't taste so good, but it's all edible because we're putting it on our skin or we're taking it internally for a purpose. And that purpose is reverse aging, healing, helping the body heal itself. So multi-purpose healing properties, detoxing and increasing microcirculation. That's what you're getting with our product. Energetically enhanced with negative ionization. The body needs and loves negative ions. A physical and energetic supplement for wellness. It works both physically and energetically, and we can show you that. We've done all the science behind it. Improves gum health, and it's antiviral, antibacterial, antifungal, antimicrobial. And voila, here it is, the pureVibranz upgraded Oral Care Plus system. This is a 2-ounce jar of our paste, our toothpaste, and it comes with a spatula if you want to add more mint to it. Any of our mint matrix, then you can do that and make it more minty. And then this is a pre-spray. So the way I do it is I pre-spray 4 or 5 pumps in my mouth. I work up some saliva. I dip my toothpaste in there, and my toothbrush rather, and then I brush, and then I swallow the whole thing. because it's toxic-free and edible. It's going to help my body detox and help heal the whole alimentary canal because of the products that are in there. And we'll show you the products here in a little bit. So, pureVibranz upgraded oral care plus system with gum regenerating, ionized and microclustered A-series silver, silver wash plus solution, and EDTA. That's a mouthful. All right. So this is what we've got. The system is organic, edible, gluten-free, toxic-free, cruelty-free. It's got harmonic sound frequencies embedded into the crystals and the clay and everything in it. It's got human blueprint frequencies in the minerals, which have been embedded with zero-point technology. That's what we were talking about earlier. It's all done with intention in the quantum field. Okay, so the harmonic sound frequencies are also embedded in the minerals the same way. Because sound is very important to our body. Okay, the correct frequencies. Harmful frequencies, like a lot of bass, can back your heart up, cause your heart to skip a beat. That's another training altogether. So ingredients in the oral care plus paste consist of crystals. Crystals are a infrared Tesla crystal that have a cage similar to diatomaceous earth. It's a negative charge, so it attracts positive toxins into that cage and carries them out of the body. That's why you want to swallow it. It can also help detox candida and parasites and stuff like that. Clay. Clay is a kaolin clay, and it's got tons of benefits in helping the body detox in different ways. Baking soda. Baking soda is amazing. We'll do a slide on here in a minute. But baking soda helps the body keep the pH higher to where you're healthier. Real salt, another key ingredient here. Real salt has the trace minerals and stuff in it that the body needs to communicate cell to cell. EDTA, calcium disodium. It's amazing too. If we have time, we'll be going over that slide here too. If not, we'll pick it up next time. EDTA, A-series silver is a nano silver with 1% hydrogen peroxide. We probably won't get into that slide during the show, but it's antiviral, antifungal, antibacterial. Most people have heard of colloidal silver. Well, our nano silver is 1,000,000 times smaller particles, 0.00025, I think it is. And so it's much more assimilatable in our body. Nascent iodine, and again, it's a nano nascent iodine. Iodine is an amazing product. Mint matrix. And all of that together is the mix, for our toothpaste. So baking soda, sodium bicarbonate. The benefits: baking soda has a pH of 9. If you're familiar with the pH scale, our blood has to stay at 7.365. That's why there's so much osteoporosis in our country. When you're eating things with the tinfoil wrapper or potato chips or fast food, there's no nutrition in there. Okay? No nutrition in there. And so your blood becomes very acid. Well, the body has to steal calcium out of the bones and the teeth to keep the blood at 7.365, because if an acidic blood hits the heart, it stops the heart and you die. And so that's, your body is robbing Peter to pay Paul to make you think you're healthy while you're eating this lifestyle. And so baking soda has a pH of 9. Look it up on the internet. I take a teaspoon of baking soda and about 12 ounces of water once a day myself, to help my body stay alkaline, or not alkaline. The body wants to stay around base, which is around 7.2, something like that. So helps with digestive issues. Baking soda is known to help neutralize acid and improve pH balance in the body, which is what I was just talking about. Antifungal and antibacterial. Baking soda has been shown to kill bacteria, including Streptococcus mutans, which is a type of bacteria associated with tooth decay. Amazing, imagine that. Boost kidney health. Everybody can use more kidney health too, and that's it's one of the keys in everything's a key in our body to staying healthy. But research reveals that baking soda uses include the promotion of kidney health, heartburn and indigestion release. Baking soda for heartburn is really a thing, so much so that conventional manufacturers of conventional heartburn medications include sodium bicarbonate in their formulas. You have to be a little careful with sodium bicarbonate. Some of it does have some toxins in it, some heavy metals and stuff like it. It's not all toxic free, so look for something that's toxic free. Baking soda is a great way to improve dental health. It's also shown to increase plaque removal, and that is why it's commonly used in both conventional and natural toothpaste. Teeth whitener. This is such a great natural way to whiten your teeth and kills bacteria without any harsh or questionable chemicals. All chemicals are questionable if they're man-made. Reduce muscle pain and fatigue, and then may soothe canker sores. So let's talk about real salt. Real salt elements. Real salt comes from ancient Jurassic seabed. It's in a mine in Utah, and so nothing's been taken out of it, nothing's been added to it. It's just like nature made it, and this is the elements that are in it: the chloride, sodium, calcium. These are the trace minerals: magnesium, potassium, sulfur, carbon, bromine, iron, and silicon that the body needs to communicate cell to cell and make you healthier, happier, and living a lot longer. So what is EDTA? A calcium disodium. Okay, it's got a pH of 6.5 to 7.5, and EDTA is first and foremost considered toxic free by the Toxic Free Foundation. All of our stuff is, we work, and if it ain't toxic free, we don't want to use it. Okay. So one specific kind of EDTA, the calcium disodium form, is approved by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration for these uses. Treatments with calcium disodium, EDTA improves symptoms such as abdominal pain, fatigue, constipation, and loss of appetite. It also seems to slow down kidney problems in people who have long-term lead poisoning. EDTA is sometimes used as an ointment for skin irritations produced by metals such as chromium, nickel, and copper. Eye drops containing EDTA are used to treat calcium deposits in the eyes. Our Arc Vision has EDTA in it to help reduce the floaters in your eyes. In foods, EDTA is bound to iron to use to fortify grain-based products such as breakfast cereals and cereal bars, the stuff you don't want to be eating. EDTA is also used to help preserve food and to promote the color, texture, and flavor of food. So how does it work? We're going to have to pick up here next week because I wanted to see if there's any questions. We have any questions?
Yes, we do. Let me scroll up to the top here. Okay, so first one. Does the blue blockers really do all that to our bodies? I'm sorry, does the blue light really do all that to our bodies?
Yes, it does. Please go out on the internet and search, blue light and obesity, blue light harming the body. It's all out there. You have to search a little bit. I might use a private search engine instead of Google, because Google censors stuff. So, but yeah, blue light, the science is there. It's proven, no doubt about it. So, and you also got to be careful when you get the glasses and make sure that, people you know, they've thousands of people have bought them, and it's a 4.5 or above, you know, because not all blue blockers are made equally. So, good question.
What if you work on electronics for hours at a time, day after day? Oh, that sounds familiar.
Well, you need, you know, you want to have the blue blocker protection for the blue light, and then we have EMF earth strips that you want on your devices, because every device that has an off-on switch, it has a motor in it, it has a hard drive in it, etc. It's going to produce harmful EMF for the body. And so while you're looking at the blue screen, uh, you know, you want to have the EMF protection also. You want to have EMF protection on your cell phone. We don't try and block the EMF. We use plants, pieces of plants and minerals to help transmute the harmful EMF to a beneficial EMF. There's plants out there like milk thistle. Milk thistle grows wild under high tension wires and microwave towers. It loves that harmful energy for us. It actually transmutes that harmful energy to a beneficial energy for us. So it's actually healthy to be on the phone when you have one of our earth strips on your phone. It's healthy for you and the person you're calling, because it transmutes the harmful EMF all the way through to the receiver. So good question. And then, you know, get out in the sunshine a little bit, take a break more frequently, and walk away from it, get some real sunshine. That'll help. And if you're working nights, the red laser is my sunshine. You know, I just take my glasses on and I just shine it back and forth into my eyes for like 30 seconds, maybe 40 seconds. Go up and down sometimes. Some people go in a circle, you know, but the frequencies in here are the optimal wellness frequencies from sunshine that we've added. There's 10 frequencies naturally in the color red. We've added 1,635 more that are in the red infrared range that are optimal wellness frequencies from sunshine for our body. So hope that made sense. Okay, next.
Let's see. How would you know if your body is not assimilating things in the natural order?
Based on it's how healthy are you? You know, do you have any aches or pains? Are you nice and flexible? Can you bend over and put your hands on the floor? You know, if you're not able to do that, and can you take a nice full deep breath into your diaphragm? Is your balance good? Can you see good day and night? How's your memory? How's your, you know, just your overall health is what determines, you know, is the gauge, if you will. Now, there's other tests you can do. There's bioscan, like the bioscan can measure the level of vitamin A, vitamin K, and all that stuff in your body and tell you that way. But how do you feel? Are you having fun in life? That's, you know, the real determining factor of how it's working for you. And when you're younger, you know, it can fool you. You can think you're doing fine because you have plenty for Peter to rob to pay Paul. And then when Paul's broke, or, you know, then you start breaking. So, okay, next.
Okay. We have one more question. Well, we have a lot more questions, but we can only get to one more. Excuse me. And it says, what is the fire walk?
Oh, the firewalk. That's what we use the firewalk to end a goal setting workshop. And, you know, Tony Robbins does it and other people. And I don't do it anymore, but I used to do it as a trainer. And I've walked several times. But it's, you know, we do a goal setting workshop for like 4 hours, 5 hours, depending on, you know, who, what, when, and where. And then during that workshop, we build a fire and we spread hot coals. And then at the end of the workshop, we walk across those hot coals to prove that if we can walk across fire, what else can we accomplish in our life? And it's phenomenal. it's getting in state. There's a a practice we do to bring everybody's energy up, their energy level up, and their focus, to where when they take that first step, they're already across the fire. Coal, and a coal is about 12 feet long. So you get, it's awesome. It really is. It's quite an experience, but that's what it's used for. It's a metaphor, so to speak, that if I can walk across hot coals, what else can I accomplish in my life? It's all about focus, because if you lose your focus when you're walking on the hot coals, you will get a hot spot. You'll burn. So, and you'll move forward quickly. Okay. Because one time when I walked, I lost my focus. I didn't have a good reason. I wasn't going to walk that night. And, they kept hollering and say, come on, And so I finally gave in and lost my focus, and I had a hot spot. And then, but there's a procedure we do where you put your fingers into the back of your knees and sit down on your knees or on your legs and stay there for a few minutes. And then the next morning, the hot spot will be gone. There won't be any sign of it. The body's amazing. It's just fascinating how quick it can heal when you give it the right energy and open up the right meridians and energy channels and thought processes. So hope that, it's a lot of fun. We've done board breaks, we've done all sorts of stuff like that, bend steel rods. It's pretty amazing what we can do with our mind, and everything I'm talking about here, we can do with our mind, but you got to be able to control your mind. And until then, we give you shortcuts, the red laser. So, okay. Well, everybody have a great Christmas and holiday season, and we'll see you on the next show. Take care. Have fun. Bye for now.